Welcome back to Super Metroid. I am your host Alex, also known as Solanus Dracone. With me, as usual, Rambler81. Hello, Rambler.
Good day, everybody.
And I think this is going to be the last one. There's really nothing left to do but finish it off. So let's get our finale underway. Hit it, Robo.
Let's get going. Come on. Samus, we're done here. Leave the rest to the Federation.
Okay.
We should be preparing to evacuate the station.
On board with you, boss. Oh.
Are you joking? Do they know how dangerous the X are? How quickly they reproduce?
The Federation has taken an interest in the X and the SAX. They believe this life form has endless potential applications.
Oh my god, you guys would believe that it has endless potential. Bullshit.
Hey, I bet you the SAX would probably follow orders more than you do.
The SAX has split up and cloned itself 10 times, so, I don't think any of those
Easy labor
clones...
then. They're cheap to manufacture, reproduce. We don't have to pay them.
And they're all as powerful as me, even more so slightly.
See? Bonus! All around win-win!
Oh yeah, the Federation can deal with that shit. Great. Good idea. Anyways.
This is ridiculous. The X are heartless abominations. What potential could they have?
Is it not necessary that you understand such matters? The Federation is coming now. You just have to leave quietly.
Yeah, you don't know Samus Aran and her leaving a place, do ya?
This is madness. They won't stand a chance here. This station will devour them. What could be worth the risk?
You'd think they'd get the message after SR-388, right? Like, Samus can handle this. You guys can't.
They're a Galactic Federation Empire kind of dealie. Like,
yeah, it's just they.
It's what they do.
They sent the research teams and they sent the search and rescue teams down, and they were clearly not equipped to handle what was there. And now they're sending them to a space station where everything has gone to shit. So, anyways.
Capturing the SES, of course.
Are you serious? Do they really think they can succeed?
It will certainly be difficult. They don't expect your help.
No, they're not getting it.
I mean, what help you could provide anyways. They knew you wouldn't try to destroy the SAX.
Y'all know me so well.
That's why they stopped sending you support data.
Oh, you little bitch.
The plasma beam modification was ready some time ago, but they withheld it to keep you from engaging the SAX. Yet somehow you restored that function on your own.
It's called X-absorption, bitch. It's the X factor.
They also tried to withhold the diffusion missile upgrade because they didn't want you to grow too powerful. But they had already sent it, and you tracked it down. Bravo, Samus.
Well,
They must cancel this mission. Open a channel to HQ.
Ha!
I won't let this happen.
They are already on the way.
Fools. As soon as the Federation ships land, the X will overwhelm them and absorb the knowledge and power of the occupants. The X are just waiting for the hunt to begin, and then they'll spread across the universe. Galactic civilization will end. The X hunger for form, knowledge, and power. They mimic these perfectly, but they cannot copy the soul. They're single-minded, distinctively seeking to increase in number. They're a plague, and the Federation underestimates their threat. Kind of anachronisms in your speech there, Samus. I mean, they plan to gather the hunt and take over the galaxy, but they're single-minded. They only have, one goal. They're brainless. Settle on a theory.
Maybe they're like the Borg?
The X must not leave here. I must destroy them all before the Federation arrives. This station has a self-destruct mechanism. You always go for the exploding place, don't you? I must use it to destroy the X here and on the planet. I must send them to oblivion. Them, the station, and myself if I have to.
Thank you, Tyson Iran.
Knock, knock. What the hell?
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door.
Open the hatch!
No! I have been ordered to confine you until the ships arrive.
Don't let them do this. Can't you see what will happen, Adam? Oh.
Adam? Who is Adam?
He's jealous.
A friend of mine.
And what would this friend advise you to do now?
He would know that the only way to end this is to start the self-destruct cycle. He'd know how important it is.
Did this Adam care for you? Would he sit in a safe command room and order you to die?
If I had to. Oh, he would understand that some must live and some must die.
See, they were already planning Other M at this point, it feels like. Doesn't it?
Well, they obviously would have used this as a template for their relationship, of course.
Just, they made Samus so needy.
He knew what it meant. He made that sacrifice once.
So he chose life for you, our fair warrior, Samus Aran. Your Adam gave his life so that you might keep yours. For the sake of the universe. ... How foolish.
How dare you! How dare you! How could you hope to understand, machine?
You know that detonating the station in high orbit would not guarantee the complete extinction of the X-parasites. Even though the station would be utterly destroyed, you would only succeed in removing the one obstacle to the galaxy's ruin, yourself.
Don't tell me how to destroy shit!
Obviously, I have to do
That's
that!
my fucking thing, okay? I destroy things. You don't tell me how to do my job. I guess you do tell me how to do my job. You're the CEO. God damn it. It's my thing. Don't take that away from me.
You would ignore this simple fact and choose death. When Amber decided who would live, he chose incorrectly.
You terrible!
If you were to alter the station's orbit, then you might be able to include the planet in the vaporization field of the self-destruct detonation.
Wow, okay. I can blow up even more.
You will have to start the propulsion sequence now, before the Federation arrives. Samus, this is your last mission. Go to the operations room and adjust the station's orbit path to intercept SR-388.
Yeah, and we got that little eyes popping moment. Thanks.
Then return to your ship and escape. Move quickly and stay alive. That's an order. Any objections, lady?
Adam! You came back to me! I just want to stay with you here forever!
To make sure you don't fuck it up again!
I'm gonna stay with you forever and ever and ever in this room. The Federation can arrive. They can upload my brain.
Stay at the station when it blows up. Just move!
They would upload my brain into the network and we could be together.
Deleting BIOS.
Adam, no! Don't go away from me, Adam!
Okay. Oh boy. I've rubbed Nintendo's face in this enough.
Yeah.
I'll try and...
I do think the Other M thing is kind of overplayed a little bit. Like, the story did have its issues, but I don't think all of it is, like, without merit.
Again, my problem wasn't with the Other M portion of things, it was just with the fact that this began the downslope of Samus Aran's character.
Well,
model for me.
they tried to give her a character in the first place.
That they had enough character to go on with. That's been my point the whole time, is that you fill in the blanks. You know, Samus Aran is a capable hunter. She's a bounty hunter, okay? She does her own thing, so that tells you that she's got, you know, kind of a gun-sure attitude and all that shit, right? Plus, you know from what little dialogue that you got, that she is a merciful person. So, you know, there's that going on. Just lots of reasons that they didn't have to flesh Samus out this much, and that's a danger that game developers and just anybody has to be aware of, is there's fleshing out the character and then there's putting too much. And I feel like they put way too much into Samus Aran by this point.
I can concede a little bit that perhaps adding a character, or at least removing some of the mystery of a character, can be detrimental.
This is just the personality they went with is not what I think most people pictured of a hardened bounty hunter doing her job in the universe, you know?
I think you're going the wrong way.
The door was blocked. I'll try again. There were blocked things. We were having a discussion. Yeah, that's blocked.
Yeah, I know multitasking is very difficult for you.
Freaking bite me, you dickwad. This is the last Metroid video I do with you.
Well, yeah, you kind of said as much, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna try playing Metroid Prime, and I was like, it's too much work.
Yeah, honestly, finding a good GameCube emulator is just kind of a hassle. Don't ignore me. See, I just took your robot voice. Don't you ignore
I
me!
am the true Robo. I am not Angry Texan Metaton.
Don't you ignore me! Oh, yes. Anyways. I noticed you didn't change voice for Adam.
Well,
Whoa!
of course not.
Whoa! Hey there! Hey there, hi there, ho there. I dare you to fucking hit me. I fucking double dog dare you. Okay, you hit me.
Yeah, kind of hurts, don't it?
A little bit. Not enough for me to worry about. Seriously, I can just smoke this thing. It is not even a challenge at this point. By the time it's already digitizing, don't have to worry about it. As far as final bosses go, it's alright. You know, it's definitely difficult, but it's not, like, impossible. I know. I know. Oh. Well, shit. Good thing I saved. How did I fail that one? It's the same tactic
Don't worry, I got this one. It's so
It's the
easy.
same tactic I always use. Okay, fine. I'm rusty. What was that, death 2 of the whole run?
Maybe 3?
Couldn't count. Couldn't tell you. Alright, back up the thing.
Well, not we have video evidence of it or anything.
We do. I can't be bothered to go back and look at it. Please watch my videos, people. Alright, let me get one already in the chamber. Don't you screw attack me. I think actually it helps. Yeah, now I remember my rhythm. Do a straight jump up, and then just do this. Okay. This battle's over.
Samus digivolve into. Oh god, it's so wrong!
And this. And all he does is hop back and forth.
So you see that? Oh, wow. That was quick.
Yeah. You were saying something?
I was gonna say, does it look like the thing has like 6 legs on 2 stalks and just like 2 legs with really large toes?
He's basically just the second form of Dracula at this point.
And was the second form of Dracula included his chair?
I don't know.
We're talking about Symphony of the Night, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come here, you. Oh, he floated away. Alright, let's have our date with Destiny, shall we?
Propulsion sequence.
Wow, I've never blown up anything this big before.
Shit.
A space shuttle and a planet?
Yeah. Well, that wasn't a space shuttle so much.
Station, whatever.
Yeah, a space station and a planet. We blew up a whole planet once before.
I mean, this is kind of a step up in her career, you know? Because
Honestly, yeah.
This thing had so many different biomes inside of it as well, it had to be gargantuan.
I guess what they're doing, yeah, it's just upping the ante. They're conscious of all the destruction that Samus Aran leaves in her wake. So, what's the next best thing you could do from blowing up a planet? Knocking some shit into another planet and blowing that up. Playing pool with this shit. Snooker? You're not talking to me.
Yeah, I just don't really have anything to really add to that.
Oh, come on. You've always got something to add to the end of the world.
And I feel fine.
Yep. Oh, what's all this? Somebody tore some shit up.
Well, time to show them how it's done.
Yeah.
This is how you destroy a space station.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh! Hey
Hi.
there! Hey, big guy. Friends?
I
No!
thought, too slow.
No friends. Wow. Now see, that's the Omega Metroid I was kind of expecting an AM2R. Oh, hi there. Boy, my problems just get worse and worse. Oh. Help! Friend! Boy, this has parallels with something else, doesn't it? Fighting a giant monster, can one hit kill, suddenly thing comes back. Easy thing to do here, just run back and forth with charge beam. Your beam is already OTT. I kind of miss the days where games used to like change the color of the enemies, you know, much more frequently. They don't do that so much anymore.
Can't like rapidly flash orange.
What, no power-ups? That was the only thing on the station not infected by X. Well, that and the critters. Let's get the hell out of here! Let's go, Robo-Atom!
Punch it, Chewy.
It's a poop coming down from the atmosphere. Wow, that's pretty big. Yep.
Samus doesn't look back at explosions.
I was just thinking that. What happened to the gravity suit? Anyways.
That perfect military mind, the wisdom of Adam Malkovich, continued to serve even after death. Until today, I had no idea that the minds of leaders and scientists were frequently uploaded to computers.
She only just pieced that together in the last, like, 5 minutes or so.
Yeah, pretty much.
My incredible reunion with Adam may have saved the universe. Our love can bridge all gaps.
Okay, sorry.
But how will the beings of the universe view our resolve? I doubt they will understand what we did. The danger we barely averted. They will hold tribunals and investigations.
Motorcycle guy don't give a fuck?
Yeah, no. I do apologize. I do live, like, across from a main venue in a small town.
That's cool.
They will hold us responsible. Adam understood this, and he spoke to me in my anger.
See, okay, this right here gave me the impression that any Metroid games that they place in the future would be with, like, Samus as a fugitive, you know, as an outlaw. Because now the Federation's pissed at her, right? She's done a technically criminal activity here, and they're going to hold tribunals and investigations. So, you know, I'm thinking that the any future Metroid games that take place after this will probably be with Samus on the run from the Galactic Federation. And,
unless maybe the government sort of like forces her enlistment or something like that.
Yep.
Essentially a sort of payback.
Forces her hand, I guess. I mean, what would they hold over her? We're gonna delete Adam.
Oh, please, no! Do not worry. One of them will understand. One of them must.
See, that's me doing you.
I've reflected upon his words, and I see the wisdom in them. We are all bound by our experiences. They are the limits of our consciousness. But in the end, the human soul will ever reach for the truth. This is what Adam taught me. I love you, Adam.
Oh God, I'm stuck with this woman, aren't I?
You are.
Just one detail still bothers me. The ship can only be started manually. Yet before I faced the Omega Metroid, the ship moved on its own, guided by someone's hands. Is it possible? Adam, could you be alive?
Yes, Adam. Yes, Sams. I grew hands out of the console to guide the ship.
Beep, beep, boop, boop, boop. I'm just imagining them shooting out from under the console like, bitch, I'm out of here. Peace.
Is it possible, Adam?
Lady, what's troubling you?
The text is no longer in my control.
You wonder how I started the ship. Just think about it. They lent me a hand.
And at the end of the day, the Edacoons and the Dakara are the real heroes. Sleep tight, little guys. You're so ugly. And that's Metroid Fusion, everyone. Again, I want to stress that it's a fun game, and I kind of like what they did with the mechanics. I like that you were imbued with Metroid DNA and that you were absorbing the life forms that were, you know, after you. I liked that. I enjoyed that. I thought it was a good thing, and some ideas that came out of this were really, you know, very positive, and they contributed to the rest of the Metroid series. But where they were starting to guide the storyline, that's where I take issue. Plus, also, the fact that they dumbed down the engine, like, they couldn't just grab the same thing that was going on in Super Metroid. Although, to be fair, in Super Metroid, Samus was pretty fucking huge on the screen, though. Took up, like,
And if you want to directly convert the engine, I mean, even all the buttons that they had to spread out there across, all 6 or whatever.
Yeah, it's just, I get what they were doing, but it just felt like a step backward from what a previous gen system managed to do so much better.
But then again, you're kind of saying this about the game now after you've played S or AM2R. But
Yeah.
like, going into Zero Missions, you don't have any complaints about that either, did you?
No, but Zero Mission actually was superior to this one.
Oh yeah, because it's built on what this game had worked on.
True, but then again, just what they went with on AM2R seemed to have been much better. Granted, this was not available at the time.
AM2R was like, 10 years after the fact?
It was a new engine.
That's not the fairest comparison, really.
I just feel like AM2R could easily have fit on a Game Boy Advance cartridge, probably, and, played just as well. How big is it?
It's not so much what size, but also, again, the general engine, I think that might have been a bit too much of the Game Boy Advance to handle. It was pretty decent for its era, but it had its limitations.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. But,
And Surface, as I talked about the how Zero Mission led into, how this led into Zero Missions, I was kind of looking forward to, because I thought otherwise, Metroid Other M did work pretty well as a game by itself, story withstanding regardless. I was kind of hoping for the next iteration of that would have used that engine, because I think it played just nicely.
And we get the she takes off her helmet ending, which again, considering that we really literally didn't spend much time at all on trying to do this, all super cool mode, is not bad. We barely crested the 2-hour mark on this one, and we only got 45%. So see you next mission. How long has it been, Nintendo? 10 years, at least? We're waiting for a sequel here. Please put something out that's actually worth doing, and don't hand it to Team Ninja again. But I want to thank everybody for watching, and I want to thank Rambler81 for being with me on this journey. Thank you, Rambler.
Yep.
And hope to catch you guys on the next mission. Bye, everybody.
See ya.